Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So while Harry and Meghan are distracting everyone with Harry playing polo with his pal in Colorado, I believe it is, and he's there for, as the Sidley twins say, pay for play. He's there making money, talking about something or other, probably his mother. And Migraine is posting stupid posts on Instagram. I think just they may be distracting. One of the things they may be distracting from, besides her father, sister, and brother raising money, is that Prince Harry's legal team has been threatening people in an effort to make a case to sue Associated News. And this article just came out in the Telegraph that says Harry's legal team threatened private investigator in the Daily Mail hacking case. Said researchers wanted Glenn Mulcair, who denied tapping phones for the newspaper, to raise his game. And the first sentence, it says a private investigator who denied hacking phones for the Daily Mail received threats from Harry's legal team, the High Court heard. Isn't that interesting? Prince Harry's playing dirty here. Very dirty and evil. The evil never sleeps around here. And so Prince Harry, Elton John, Baroness Lawrence, among 7 claimants seeking damages for alleged allegations that the newspapers hired private investigators to place listening devices inside their cars and blag their private records and private phone conversations. Yeah, this is a man who wants to get all of our private data. I'll tell you what. And then he's complaining about this, which never even happened. None of the people that he based this case on, they're all saying they didn't do this, and Harry basically making it up. It said Associated Newspapers, Daily Mail, Mail on Sunday have described the allegations as lurid and simply preposterous. Yeah, that sums up Harry and Meghan, lurid and simply preposterous. An email disclosed to the High Court on Thursday showed that Glenn Mulcair, a key figure in the phone hacking scandal, had received threats from researchers who were funded by Prince Harry's team. It said Mulcair had admitted in the past to hacking into Mail's computer system, but never for the Mail. And so they have these emails here where they were threatening this man. They wanted to get him. And it said the emails referred to weekly money or threats. Financial backers of press reform, including Max Mosley, were seemingly kept abreast of developments. Yeah, for what it's worth, he said they admitted to me that he had whatever it's about hacking there. So I'm gonna skip through some other parts of this. So that's basically what I want to get to, is that Harry's team is threatening this man to claim that he worked for the Mail and that they asked him to hack into their accounts. And he said, I never did. And this is the second person. Before this, another person, what was his name? Gavin Burrows. This is earlier. Gavin Burrows came out and said that this written confession that Prince Harry and his team used as a basis for their case, Gavin Burrows said, that's not me. I didn't write that. I didn't sign that. That's not my signature. It was forged. It said Mr. Burrows, whose apparent confession prompted Prince Harry and others to sue, has claimed that his pivotal witness statement was completely false and the signature on it a forgery. But the solicitors working for the claimant have produced signed affidavits with matching signatures. Just because they match doesn't mean it's him, matching to the other person who forged him. But they say that they have other affidavits with matching signatures. And they said that Mr. Burrows sent his admission to Mr. Johnson via a link to a Google document with recorded version history, which they claim made it impossible to be switched or to a forged document. So you've got Gavin Burrows coming out and saying, I didn't confess to anything. They're basing this whole case on my confession that was not for me. I didn't write it, didn't sign it. And they're fighting. And Harry's team is fighting back and saying, yes, you did. Yes, you did. We have links in Google to prove it and other things with that signature. It sounds there's a lot of shadiness going on here, is all I have to say with Prince Harry's trial and the shenanigans. They're either threatening or paying people to claim to have hacked him and these other people, Elton John and the rest of them, the Baroness, and so they're threatening and paying another person, and this guy, they're trying to they're arguing with him that yes you did, yes you signed this confession. I mean, this whole case of Harry against Daily Mail hacking is not only frivolous, it's like non-existent, and Harry and his team are going around threatening and bullying people to try to force them to claim that they did something they didn't do just so Harry can be proven right. I mean, the evilness of this man to try to force, trying to create a court case here out of nothing, and he's bullying and threatening. It appears, allegedly, that he's bullying and threatening people to make his case that doesn't exist. I mean, can he get any more evil and arrogant and satanic than Prince Harry and Meghan Markle? I mean, it's outrageous, outrageous. And yeah, it's just truly disgusting and despicable. And I think that people should be aware of this, as a lot of illegal things going on of Harry in this country as well. And I think this shows his character and his criminal tendencies. I mean, this man is a criminal. I'm sorry. That's how Harry's a hardcore, he's like mafia, and he's criminal. And this, I don't know the legal terms for how you would describe how villainous he is with his criminal activity. I mean, it's really up there. It's not just some guy who smoked some ayahuasca. I forgot to mention it on his visa application. This goes a lot deeper, a lot more criminal, and a lot more dangerous. I mean, imagine that what he's doing, trying to threaten and force people to make a case for him so he can make up out of thin air a case for him and Meghan to claim that they're such victims of the press. Oh, that British press, they're so racist. I mean, this is what it's about, right? So it's really, really evil, and pushing political and government agendas as well. Because Harry is, basically trying to, as we know, trying to put the media out of business, which the media is going out of business on its own anyways, because nobody's watching it. Nobody trusts the mainstream media anyhow. But they want to do even more of it. They want to destroy it even faster, and of course, try to make some money off of it. But Harry and Meghan, the last people on earth who need money. But anyways, very evil. It's just evil and destructive. And the media's, we're supposed to be getting our information from, right? It's supposed to be freedom of the press, but not happening there. Harry and Meghan want to get rid of that completely, and so much so they're going to do criminal tactics. And this epitomizes the globalists, the way the globalists do things. They are criminals. They're nothing but a huge criminal cartel, and Harry's a part of it. And this perfectly illustrates his criminality and how it works, and how money is just, he's just throwing away millions of dollars and all these litigation just to take away our freedoms and rights in our press and destroy our media. That should be speaking. Instead, they have to stop and apologize to Doria Ragland, the ex-con, for allegedly having misinformation. Misinformation is just what the globalists like Harry don't want you to, the truth that they don't want you knowing. Unbelievable. I mean, we are in such an Orwellian world already. So anyways, let's look at this case. Evil Harry, dirty Harry at it again with his criminal activities is only part of it. Part of his criminality is like one court case. He's got the other court case. I'm sure the same amount of criminality, and that even more so because Harry's working with these criminals there. And yeah, what else? What else? Let's take a look. What's Harry's involvement here with this criminal activity of threatening or bribing this man, trying to get him to claim that he hacked for Daily Mail. Because I'm sure they're gonna pretend like, oh, Harry doesn't know anything about it. He's the big guy. He's plausible deniability. He could say, I was skiing with Nacho. I didn't know anything about this. What? So he gets to hire people and pay them to do his dirty work. Sherborne and the rest, while he pretends he knows nothing about it. Right? When he's behind it all. In my opinion, he's just as, if not more so, evil than Meghan. So anyways, yeah, what's Harry doing about this? What's his involvement with this threatening people and lying? And Gavin Burrows. So that's two witnesses for Harry's case. That's the basis of his whole case, and they're both claiming that they did not testify to anything. They did not do anything, and they do not support Harry's case. And Harry's basing his case on them. That's so absurd. It's so evil. And I'm wondering if Elton John knows about this too, and the Baroness. Some are saying that they don't know about this, but do they read the paper? I mean, they should know at this point, don't you think? Anyways, let's see. Prince Harry, is he guilty? Is he behind this threatening of this man, Mulcair, threatening or bribing? I would think it's threats, not bribes, because you know how cheap Harry and Meghan are. They don't even want to pay the CEO of her company there. So let's see, is Harry behind it? Was Harry behind threatening him or bribing him? Or did they threaten or bribe him? Let's see. I'll ask that question as well. Did they threaten or bribe him? Which one was it? I can't believe Harry's still wasting his money and time on this. It's like, oh, you tapped into my phone 30 years ago. Oh, there goes my camera. Don't mind my, get it back up. I'm having camera troubles today. Oh, crap. Nothing but problems with this thing. Some days it works beautifully, and then other days it just doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Unbelievable. Harry really expect to get away with this? And they're in front of a judge talking about this. The judge is just like, this is ridiculous. You have no case. Not looking good for him. Yeah, Harry should face criminal charges for this, if you ask me. Anyways. Mulcahy. I think I got his name right. Mulcahy. Apologies if I get it wrong. Let me see a little bit more. What's Harry's involvement with this? They threaten or bribe him. Okay, I think this is good now. All right, let's see what's going on here. The light's pretty low, isn't it? Maybe that's a little better. Prince Harry and bribing or threatening Mulcahy, this witness. What's going on? Let's see what the cards say. A general situation. Oh, look at that. King of Swords reversed. Oh, Harry's behind the whole thing. This is a criminal group. Harry's legal team is a criminal. Upright would be a legal team doing their jobs correctly. This is criminal group. And Harry's at the head of it. I'm asking about Harry's perspective here. He's at the head of this. He's behind the threats. He told them to threaten him or bribe him. Yeah. Was it Ilmanchil? Does he have brains for this? They're a cult history, participation, and protection. Do you know the truth as to who and what Patreon is? Okay. Yeah, I think he does have the brains for it. I think that he's got the brains with him. His lawyer is doing all the dirty work for him, and Harry's just saying, do this. I want this. I want that. He's evil. I think he's evil. He may not have the brains to do this on his own, but with the money that he has, certainly paying people. Oh, judgment. court case. This is a criminal court case, judgment, King of Swords. This is a Harry is so criminal, and he's trying to get this judgment that he wants through his criminality, perverting the court system, perverting justice. He's trying to, these globalists just do whatever they want, and he is just turning everything upside down in the courtroom. And the globalists decide, I want this person found guilty, and then we'll just bribe and threaten others to testify for them and use the court system as a joke, because it's nothing but a joke to Harry. When you have all that money, it's nothing for him to waste. And he's wasting millions of taxpayer dollars who have to run the courts, and wasting all these barristers' time and energy and money and funding and organizing these cases, all for just to please Harry at the end. It's all about what King Harry wants, right? He considers himself a king in this. Basis of it all, strength reversed, often seen as a Harry Meghan card, and it's out of control, right? And this is Meghan's influence on him as well. You know, Meghan, of course, encourages this. Rachel Zane, you know. So yeah, this is all about Meghan, especially with the media. I mean, how this is to support Meghan's assertions that the British, her allegations, her false allegations that, oh, the British media were so racist. Oh my God, they're so racist. So Meghan's behind this and encouraging this as well. And he's out of control in general, criminal, the group they're with. Yeah, look at that. Major Arcana, King of Swords reversed. You know, this is a group that they belong to, this globalist group that is powerful and evil. The bottom of it all, Star reversed. Yeah, this is a long-term goal, and they to take away the ability for anyone to rise up in the media and publish in the media or social media. And they want to take that away. They want to take that down and censor it and suppress it, just like Prince Harry and Kitty Kourick and all the rest of the people on the Aspen Institute. They want to take away your ability to use the media or mainstream or social media to publish what you want and about and say what you want to say. It's about taking away our future here. The star is hope in the future and long-term plans. And of course, Harry is one who wants to take away hope from the world as a globalist, take away your hopes and dreams and wishes, where you'll own nothing, be happy, and eat bugs and cancer meat from Bill Gates. Anyways, did they threaten or did they bribe Mulcair? And I get 6 of Cups reversed. I'm getting a threat vibe from this. Yeah, if I get coins, I'd say bribe, but I'm getting, they may even threaten his children. But they definitely threaten is a very emotional card. Reversed would be, negative emotions of, taking something, doing something or him or his family. Yeah, very unhappy and very disturbing here. Yeah, they were emotionally upsetting him and making veiled threats there for sure, or maybe not so veiled, So yes, I'm getting that they were upsetting him, and because they knew in the past he had admitted to some kind of hacking, but it wasn't for the Mail; it was for another newspaper against the Mail in the past. So this is a past card. They were just digging him out because he had a past history in this. They just plucked him and said, "Now you're going to claim that you did it for the Mail." And it also, I don't know what's going on with that Byline Times. I mean, another criminal group that Harry's involved with, where he got together with some criminals who were charged for phone hacking, and Harry's actually working with them to try to create his own newspaper. And can you imagine that? Prince Harry and his Sussex squad are constantly venomous about Rupert Murdoch, but then Harry wants to turn around and become Rupert Murdoch. He was trying to start his own little newspaper there. I don't know how that's been doing or not, but anyways, what's Harry expecting from this? So I do get the idea of him threatening this man. Like, oh, Moon, scandal, fear, confusion. This is what the globalists want. They want you in fear. They want you confused. It's part of the psyop. It's what Harry and Meghan have been doing. You don't know what's going on. Did Doria go to prison or did she not go to prison? And have you noticed Thomas Jr. and Samantha and Thomas Sr.? Nobody clears that up. Hey, Carolyn Graham. Hey, did Doria go to prison or what? Do your job, damn it. I mean, that's not the point. They want us confused. That's what Harry's. This is what this is about. Harry's trying to create more confusion with this court case that shouldn't even be a court case because it's not. It's nothing but a psyop. I take this as part of his psyop, and to generate confusion, get people thinking. Because now, if he wins this somehow, if he actually ends up being able to threaten or bribe this man to testify for him, and then if Harry wins, Harry gets to claim, "Look, I conquered the media. I was wronged, and now they wronged my wife too," and it gives him that legitimacy to his false claims of a racist British media against his cocoa, light latte colored wife. You know what I mean? Yeah, my goodness. Hi, Lee Stater. How are you? Yeah, it's about Prince Harry's court case regarding the claimings of being hacked by Daily Mail. Absolutely ridiculous. And Harry's legal team has been bribing and are threatening people to try to make a case for Harry. So what's Harry afraid of or not want? Ooh, 5 of Cups. Yeah, he's afraid of losing. He knows if he loses this case, him and Meghan are going to look like the losers they are. And Harry is so depressed and sick in the head. He's completely deranged. And he likes, he's a miserable man. So he wants to make other people miserable. And you notice there's fire behind this man, like the California wildfires. Harry wants everything destroyed. So for the New World disorder. But he doesn't want to lose this for sure. He'd be very unhappy because I got star reversed and 5 of Cups at the bottom. This is Harry's psychology. He's a very depressed, I take this as excessive reversed, just very, very unhappy, miserable, depressed man who just wants to, destroy and murder and kill and lie and cheat and steal, every evil satanic thing you can think of. That's all he wants to do. He's like demonically possessed, like Meghan. Yeah, it doesn't look good for him at all. And he's just a very powerful criminal and Satanist. And that's what keeps him from, facing the repercussions he should be facing for his evil and criminality. So what's he hoping for? 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, I think he wants to get that money from the news and he wants them to go broke. He's like, he knows that they have the facts, they have the information, and they have their newspapers going. And he hates that. He wants to destroy them. He wants to destroy their stability and put them out of business. Yeah. 4 is a stability number. He wants to destroy the media in general, as well as social media. That's why he was on the Aspen Institute with Kitty Couric, because they're trying to destroy social media, trying to censor the hell out of everybody for misinformation. And they go around with their little definitions. Misinformation is this, and disinformation is that, and malinformation is something else entirely. I mean, it's like, oh my God, where are we? Did we land in Narnia or the Alice in Wonderland here? Like, what the hell? Shut the hell up, you people. Anyways. Communists, man. But this is the New World Order. This is what the garbage they're pushing to F with everyone's mind. Unbelievable. Anyhow, so how does Harry see this Mulcair guy? Oh, look at that Knight of Cups reversed. Oh, yeah. Harry, he sees him as ruining everything. He's destroying his case because this is a knight. This is a warrior fighting back. And Mulcair is fighting back. He's going to the judge and saying, hey, judge, they're threatening me to do this. I didn't do anything. I have nothing to do with this. And the same with Gavin Burrows. Gavin Burrows is like, hey, judge, I didn't sign a confession to anything. They're making this up. So, yeah, he is very destructive, and Harry is very angered by him. I've got Harry, King of Swords over here. He's behind the scenes. I can say this as hidden as well, reversed. And I take it Harry is dictating this from behind the scenes and making the judgment calls on it and making the threats. I mean, do you really think it's a coincidence that a Sussex squatter was in the courtroom when Harry went to the appeal court where he wasn't even supposed to be? He wasn't needed, but he went anyways. And oh, look, a Sussex squatter showed up. I mean, BLM or whatever she was, Antifa shows up and starts calling Harry, Harry, we love you, looking like a deranged psychopath. I mean, she looked strung out and drunk. I mean, Harry's doing all kinds of tricks here. Harry is up to no good. He's up to trying to create. He wanted that to happen because he wants to, all these court trials that he goes to, he uses them to create a brouhaha in the media where he can show himself going into court. And then if he can manage to squeak by with some sort of win, then he comes out and says, I want this journalist arrested. Arrest Piers Morgan. Met Police is going to arrest this one and that one. He wants to put people in prison. He's completely deranged and insane and out of control, criminally insane. As Prince Harry. So very angry about this Mulcair guy backing out now after all Harry and his team have been threatening him or bribing him. Getting very ugly. He is a vile man, Linda. Yes, he is very vile and evil. And, and he's been successfully, him and Meghan have been distracting everybody with Instagram posts and polo games and whatnot, and really serious criminal activity going on at the same time. So what's going to happen next? Oh, look at that. Lovers. Oh, my. So I don't. I see Harry teaming up with someone here helping him out. A globalist, perhaps. I don't think I could see that as Meghan helping him out, but I don't think Meghan could be of much use in this court case. But I get Harry teaming up with someone. Perhaps he is going to successfully find someone to get him to work with this Mulcair guy, to work together to get him motivated to do it, or else Harry is going to team up with someone else here. Nacho, yeah, Nacho's his real lover. We all know that. That's what he really loves. I mean, this could just be referring to Harry's making love to Nacho and not even paying attention to this case, right? This is the near future. That could be it. You're correct, Linda. I gotta agree with you on that one. This could be him and Nacho. So while all this is going down, Harry's just having fun with Nacho over there. But in the long term, ooh, 5 of Wands reversed. So this is not over. I see this is excessive. Harry is going to continue trying to abuse and bully, just like Meghan does with her staff. They're going to continue threatening and bullying and pushing people to lie on Prince Harry's behalf so that Prince Harry can go to court and say, see, I was, see, Judge, I was hacked 25 years ago when I was 16. I was hacked. Tell him to give me some money and arrest Piers Morgan. So, yeah, so this is the fighting and going back to court every other day. And of course, this is just one court case. He has the other one for his security, extra security. He already has security. He wants extra security in January that he shouldn't be having. He shouldn't even be going to court again over that. He already lost that court case, but he wants to do it again or appeal again. So there you have it. So he's going to court. This is the Mail on Sunday one where he's trying to get money from the newspapers and trying to destroy the newspapers. So there you have it. I think that the battle is going to continue. I see some sort of agreement or Harry just having a lovely time with Nacho, and then back to continuing this fighting with the Mail and trying to come up with new accusations, false accusations, and false witnesses to try to make a name for himself. Because Prince Harry is nothing but a criminal surrounded by criminals, and Harry's got the money to pay him. So they're going to continue bullying people and threatening people and organizing court cases for him. Sherborne and all the rest of them are going to continue doing their work because they're getting paid from the globalist Prince Harry. And that's how all of these criminal activities have been occurring through all these experts who are paid by globalists like Prince Harry to commit these crimes and continue. And so, yeah, there you go. It's going to continue on. Harry is going to be fighting the media one way or another of this court case. He'll start another one. It never ends. Him and Meghan just constantly in court again and again. and all about just being destructive and evil. Because Harry, at the bottom of it all, like I said, this is his psychology at the bottom. He's a very depressed, aimless, useless man who's, yeah, has no, this is it. This is his life. It's all he has, you know, no happiness, nothing to reach for, nothing to achieve. He's just, the only thing he wants to achieve is making love to Nacho and destroying everybody else's life. And yeah, pushing the New World Order with his scandals. That's Prince Harry. So I hope you found this interesting. Yeah, you said you don't know what's worse out, Meg, him or Meg. Yeah, Harry is very sneaky. Meghan's like a big distraction. She's just like, look at me, and Harry is doing all this evil stuff. Yeah, that's why I find it that those videos, these AI videos, in my opinion, of Harry laughing with Meghan. Like, Harry's never laughing. That man never smiles genuinely or laughs about anything. He's so miserable. You can see it all over him. But I think they're both very evil. They're both Satanists, and they're both, in my opinion, both really evil for sure. And Harry's enabling it with all his money and power that he has. Meghan had none of that. See, if it wasn't for Harry, Meghan wouldn't be such a problem because she wouldn't have any money or power. But with Harry, she's got it. So now you got a double dose, a double whammy of two very evil, evil people. Yes, and that never ends. Never ends their evil. Yes, so we'll continue. So I hope you found this interesting. If so, please like and subscribe. And I hope you all have a wonderful day or evening. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.